I don't believe in a companion measure. I believe in a competing measure because I don't believe that staffing should be in the city charter. We hire a fire chief, and we have a city manager who we pay a lot of money, who are supposed to ensure us that we've got the correct staffing, that number one, when you call 911, the right people show up with the right equipment and the right amount of time. Number two, that we don't put our employees at risk, whether they're police officers or firefighters. And I'm dependent on that, and I'm holding you accountable for that. And, you know, I'd like to, and for different reasons, I agree with the June 2010 election because I want to put a sense of urgency on it, because part of this is about funding. The other part is are we taking a risk? And we can have people from the East Coast come in here and look at our data, but I'd like to look at our data closely to see, and we should be able to tell whether where we are at right now with the reduced overtime, well, I don't know if it's reduced overtime, but reduced staffing and apparatus, are we any different in response time and service than we were when we were running a year ago at this time or 2 years ago at this time? And that's the kind of information we need to make this decision to put out to the voters on whether or not staffing should be, but just from a good government standpoint, you know, we can get rid of the fire chief and we get rid of the city manager and just let the voters vote for everything and manage the city. That's not the way to do it. And I do think we need a sense of urgency to do it. And we can project the worst case of the PERS. We already had the sustainability committees. They have a spreadsheet model where you can plug in the numbers and pick the worst case out. So I don't think we have to wait for whatever hand-waving PERS is going to do. We can project it at different levels, and we can make a decision there. But I think this is an urgent matter.